What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Lenovo Legion Go S with SteamOS and the Z1 Extreme chipset gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to attempt to play Code Vein. Now, if it's anything like the other allies, it's not going to go super well, but at least when you put it down to the lowest resolution with a little bit of upscaling, you can at least get somewhat playable FPS. But it's still not a great show so far on anything. Out of all of the handhelds, obviously the Xbox One X did the best. But it does have the most powerful chipset, so that makes perfect sense. Every once in a while, though, it loses, so still fun to test. But I wonder how this one will do. Will SteamOS kind of help it be a little bit better than the Allies? Or will it hinder it and make it worse than the Allies? It can go either way, and more often than not, it gets worse performance than the Allies. So, we shall see. But let's jump in. So, we're going to just basically do the same thing we did on the Allies on this thing, just at its more native resolution, other than when we do 900p. I like to have at least one we can compare the two to, you know? Now this is obviously going to run like crap, just like it did on the other ones, since all these are under minimum specs, but I figured we'd see anyway, just for shits and giggles. So now, let's go get us some gameplay.
I feel great! I feel light as a feather.
So now 900p, at least one thing we can compare the Allies to, apples to apples. Unfortunately, still not playable FPS by any means. Seem to be pretty similar to the Allies. I think the Xbox Ally X won by a little bit more, but I think this thing was very similar to the other guys. Maybe they won by like an FPS or two, but not like it really matters. Either way, let's get us back into the game.
I feel great! Going all out! I almost feel sorry for it.
So now for 800p, same as the Steam Deck, but not at the same render. We did that one at like 60%. This one's 85, just like the Allies. And there we go. There's a low. So, the only thing that makes it somewhat playable, still not perfect by any means, looks like crap, still stutters, still does not run the greatest, but it stays above 30 most of the time. But anyway, gameplay time.
light as a feather. I feel great.
Does nothing faze you?
I'm getting fired up. That ought to be that. Let me go. I feel good.
So let us now get a little camera recorded gameplay. Just like on the Allies and stuff. It's not exactly the best showing, but it's borderline playable. Still has some drops under 30. Doesn't look particularly good, but I'm sure some people could find this more than playable. But this is, like everything else we've tested, under minimum spec. At least in the part that counts. It's got a powerful enough CPU to be over minimum. Same thing with RAM, but not GPU. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe me, but this is actually like quite a bit weaker than even a 1660 Super. Which a lot of people make fun of, being like, oh my god, that's such an entry-level GPU, that thing sucks, you can't play anything with that. Well, it's still better than this. But this has got the ability of being portable. So, there's trade-offs. Nothing's perfect. Just like with laptops. Holy shit, you're fast. Woo! Thank God I got this guy with me. I'd die so often if I didn't have him. I mean, I already do, but... Damn it, come here. Oh shit, we got another one. We got him angry now. There we go.
We're gonna keep going. Careful.
I kind of want to go try and fight this night thing that I got my ass kicked by down here, but I still don't think I'm a good enough level to do it. It's kind of interesting how most of the CPU utilization is on the real cores. It doesn't really seem to use the hyper-threaded cores very much. But I mean, that is the more smart thing to do. Yeah, I really wished I could make that thing a little bit bigger for you guys in the corner. A lot of people complain they can't quite read it, but unlike Afterburner, there doesn't seem to be like a thing where I can control it. It'll get bigger and smaller depending on what resolution I do, like if I have a capture card, but that's about it. I have no control over that. Alright, can I beat you yet?
I feel light as a feather.
No, I doubt it. We're getting there, though. He's angry. didn't know you could shoot those. Haha, we can beat him now. It's not like ultra easy, but at least for me. For everyone else probably, but not for me. But at least I can beat him now. An uncanny stone, eh? What is so uncanny about said stone? Yeah, see what I mean? It dropped down under 30 here. Is it cabbage? No, lemon. When the hell's the lemon tree over here? I don't see no trees. Alright. I'm gonna really quickly try to take some of this stuff before that thing sees me. Because I definitely don't think I can beat him. If I struggle with that knight, that thing could probably stomp on me once and just insta-kill me. Now, how far away can it see me from? That's also another question I have. Either way, I think that's close enough. I'm not going to risk it. Alright, time to go back to one of those mistile things so we can reset the enemies for the next system. I think we're at just about good enough for camera recorded here. Yep. Actually got a little bit more here than we did on some of the other systems. So let's pick this up. Cabbage. And now, let's go wrap on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Code Vein 2 on the Lenovo Legion Go S with SteamOS and the Z1 Extreme chipset. And just like the Allies, no surprise, did not really do the greatest. In fact, it seemed like it was just a couple frames behind the Allies. Would never notice the difference between them without a frame rate counter though, to be perfectly honest. So I'd say it's easier to just call them all equal. But so far nothing has been great, but everything's been under minimum. So we can't be too surprised. And at least it's somewhat playable, I'm sure, to some people, but I wouldn't have that much fun like that. I mean, I could do it in a pinch, but I wouldn't have the most fun playing that way. I need at least a constant closer to like 50, 60. And that's like my bare limit. Like, I can sort of do 30, 40 on one of these handhelds, but I mean, it can't even do 40. It's like doing barely 30 and under while looking like garbage. So, not a good showing for any handheld so far. And I'm sure the Fire Bat will fall flat on its face too. But we're gonna try it anyway. Either way, that is all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And still can't do a proper peace out with that hand yet, so we'll do a left-handed peace out. And until the next video.